Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today's LeetCode daily challenge is count number of homogeneous substrings. This is a medium level question. In this question, we have been given a string S and we need to return the total number of homogeneous substrings present in S. Now we have also been told that the answer can be too large, so we need to return the modulo of the total number of homogeneous strings. Now the question comes, what is a homogeneous string? Homogeneous string is a string in which all the characters are same. Let's move on to an example to see what and how the question we have to follow for the approach. We have here A, B, B, C, C, C and A, A. Now we see that A itself is a string, and since only one character is present, so it is a homogeneous string itself. We have B here, so we see one more B is present here, right? So we increase the value to 2. Now as a substring we can take BB also. So we have one more homogeneous string BB which has a count of 1. Now we see that we have C. We have 3 C's present. So 3 separate C's will make 3 different strings. Now we have CC also. We can make 2 CC pairs, right? So we will have 2C as homogeneous substring. Now we can use CCC, all of the 3 as together to be one substring. So we will write that as 1. Now we have A and A. We see that we have A here present and two more A's. Two more two more A's are there. So we will increase the value by 2 and we can see that we have a pair of A. So we will make it as 1. Let's see the approach of this question now. We will be using simple mathematical approach to solve this question. We have used a formula where we find the sum of n integers by using this n into n plus 1 by 2, right? For sum of n integers from 1 to n, we use a formula n into n plus 1 by 2. So we will be using the same formula here to calculate the number of homogeneous substrings. Now what we have to do in this question is, we will keep one variable for counting the values. Now we have a variable count to keep the count of total number of homogeneous substrings. Total number of homogeneous substrings. Now the second step is that we need to check if the previous value and the current value are same or not. So we will use a consecutive variable or any variable just to keep the length of same values. Now after that what we have to do is, after this we need to iterate through the string. We iterate through the string and we check through string and check if the previous value and the current value are equal or not. If s of I is equals to s of I minus 1. If they both are equal, then we will increase the value of consecutive by 1 or the length by 1. So we will increase the value by 1. But if they are not equal, then what we have to do? We have to add it in count, right? So we will add the value in count by calculating the sum of all the numbers present, right? So if we have BB as 2, so we have to do, what we have to do is 2 into 2 plus 1 by 2. So it will be 3 here. Therefore what we have to do here is length multiply length plus 1 by 2. And now since we have already come across a character which is not similar, so we will again change the value of same value carrying length, that is the consecutive or consecutive variable, to 1. Now we have calculated all the number of homogeneous substrings present in the string, but after the loop there might be some characters which have been left out. So in order to calculate the homogeneous substring for those, we add values in the count again using the same formula. And then since we have to return the modulus, so we will be doing modulus here itself, and we will return the count value. Let's move on to coding. So whatever little bit doubts we would have will be cleared there. Let's see the code now. So we will declare a value to store the mod value 10 power 9 plus 7. Now we will keep a count variable which will keep the count of total number of homogeneous substrings, and we will keep length of consecutive characters. We will initialize it with 1. Now we will start a loop for I in range of 1 to length of the string. Now we will check if s of I is equals to s of I minus 1. If it is so, then what we have to do is we will increase the value of length by 1. And if we see that the characters are not same, then we have to count it in the count variable by using the formula. So we will use length length plus 1 divided by 2 modulus mod, and we will change the value of consecutive variable to 1. Outside the loop we will now we will return the count value with mod. Let's run it. We will try to submit it now. The code has been accepted. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel.